to Play CCN, where we bring you this week's biggest HVAC and R headlines. I'm your host, Sandra Rossi, editor of Climate Control News. Safe Work Australia reopened its Workplace Exposure Standards Review for public feedback this week. Safe Work is reviewing the workplace exposure standards for airborne contaminants to ensure they are based on high quality evidence and supported by a rigorous scientific approach. Consultation on the standards were put on hold last year due to COVID-19. With hundreds of countries across the globe committing to a net zero emissions target by 2050, the Australian government is still dragging the chain. After a lot of pressure from the business community and the world's biggest banks, the Morrison government finally said it will commit to net zero, but not until the second half of the century. Earlier this week, the Reserve Bank of Australia warned that the time to act is now. A report by central bankers warned that failing to slash emissions to zero could wipe 25% of global GDP by the end of the century. The report said if emissions reduction schemes were introduced now and became more aggressive over time, the hit to GDP could be reduced to closer to 4% by 2070. Also this week, Beijer has completed its acquisition of Australian air conditioning distribution company, Complete Air Supply. Complete Air Supply was an existing supplier to Beijer prior to the acquisition. The distributor has 40 staff with annual sales topping US $16 million. Beijer already has a strong presence in Australia with Kirby and ACD Trade. For more headlines, go to climatecontrolnews.com.au. This week's headlines were brought to you by Temperzone. Thank you for watching.